This is kind of like a part 2 video because the reason why I think I decided to do a part 2 video is because I forgot what one word I was trying to say. It's actually called, I'll tell you, it's actually a T word, but I'll tell, which that was not a swear word. It's a good word. Not telephone, Teletubbies, tuba, or any animal that starts with T. I don't know. Or tunnel, or anything. And I'm just gonna talk about what starts with the T, but yeah. And it's about, well, I'll say that when I'm explaining about why he's no longer living. This is a video I'm talking about a cat who is no longer living. Yeah, this is a cat named Oscar. That's what a cat looked like. I'm not even kidding. And by the way, this is actually a green screen effect. I just want to let you know. In fact, I was on a green screen effect. So I'm using a green paper. This is on a green screen effect, actually. So that's the only choice I could show you. This is the picture I was taking on my same exact the actual camera I was recording. And that was the last picture that was the last time I took a picture, I believe. Well, the final one, that was the last appearance. I think that was the last appearance of my Oscar the Cat video, which he was. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. And the reason why he passed away is because he was not feeling good. He's pretty much dead. He passed away because before he was passed away, he's not feeling good. He has no energy. He was very weak, and he was twitching a lot. That's the one I was talking about, twitching. This is the one I'm talking about. That's the one I didn't know what it's called back on part 1. I didn't know what it's called. Like I just said shaky. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like twitching like this. He wasn't doing anything. He didn't twitch on purpose. It just happens. That's what happens when he's very weak. He just might die soon. I just knew he was going to be dead because he was about to die. Like he's starting to die. He's probably dying soon. Like he did tell me that he was going to die. He's dying soon. Well, I remember on Sunday he was very weak. On Monday he's also super weak, and then he was twitching. He was twitching a lot outside. It's the last time he was outside, and he was trying to walk and get up, and then he died. Yeah. Well, he probably been died while we were gone. I never saw him starting to die at all, really. He was probably already dead when I come back home. And he was twitching. I guess the more he twitches a lot, I guess the more he lose energy. I guess it probably hurt your body. He probably started to be died. Yeah, this video is going to be very sad, you guys. Yeah, I don't know why he's dead. Yeah, this cat named Oscar passed away. That's what a cat looked like. Or hold on, I can't remember what kind of cat it is. This kind of cat, this is what he looked like. That's what our cat looked like. This is actually our cat. It's kind of like a house cat. Domestic short hair cat. Yeah. Yeah, very sad he's dead. And plus, I don't have to worry about him because the reason why I don't have to worry about him is because doesn't have to give me detention or anything. We don't have to give him barf ever again. We don't have to give him barf. We don't have to worry about having his barfing. Like, I know cats do barf. Like, yeah. I remember he did barf sometimes. Well, that wasn't. He doesn't do it all the time. Does it sometimes? He did barf before. Yeah. And yeah, right now we don't have to worry about. In fact, I don't need a new cat. I don't need to get a new cat after all, anyways. So don't ask me to get a new pet, like a dog or a cat or anything. I don't need a pet at all, you guys. I don't need a pet at all. I could just live without it. In fact, I do have other things like. I kind of do ignore Oscar when I was alive. Like, I do have other things like recording on VHS tapes and watch movies, shows and movies. Like, I was watching TV and stuff like that, and play all sorts of things besides just playing with a cat. You know, like, I guess other people do that too. Or if they were doing YouTube, watching YouTube besides just playing with a cat. And for some reason we still have our litter box and Temptations. Or some of the cat food, we still have them, but I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the litter box. We never got rid of that. We just had litter box since we had our litter box and our cat food and other things since we had that cat right here. So I wasn't sure what we're gonna do the rest of the way. We still have our litter box, and like, it's a litter box that cats pee and poop, and yeah, sorry about that, due to part of my bathroom language. Yeah, well, not besides swear words. Well, only if it's not appropriate, that is, just in case. Well, I don't know. Except if I explain saying about it, but yeah. Yeah. This cat is now dead now. So yeah. Yeah, this is a very sad news video. Because that's the only sad news video is that he's dead. But a good thing I'm not even crying. But the good news is, you guys, I thank goodness I already got this on video. That he's alive, but the last time I took a picture in real life, he's actually, well, I think that's the last time I took a picture when he was alive, but that wasn't the last time I took a picture. I think I only took a picture when he was dead. Well, I just took it at nighttime. It was only dark. That's his death. He looked like he was sleeping, but he was dead. More like he's dead. Yeah. I just want to say it. If I was gonna maybe someday I'll make a tribute video to my pet cat, and maybe I'll do maybe some of the lyrics, or maybe the same music like Mr. Magneoscope's death. Like, nowadays Mr. Magneoscope had passed away back in 2020, which I really miss Mr. Magneoscope. Yeah, it's similar. Like, I remember when speaking of the users, I remember Chase Bowlin made a sad news video, but it was a short video, but about his poodle passed away back in 2022. But on Ali Just 2000's video, he was crying. He didn't have a choice, but when his grandma passed away. Yeah. Yeah, we just had a really long life. Right now he's in a better place, you guys. Yeah. Well, he's just being a cat, so cats don't do much than dogs. Which we never had a dog. We never had a dog. In fact, taking care of these pets is a lot of responsibility anyways, and it's a hard work for taking care of cats. I don't think I want to feed. I usually don't feed Oscar. I usually don't feed cat like tuna, because I don't like tuna. It bothers me. Usually my grandmother feeds Oscar, usually. Mostly, that is. Or feeding him cat food, usually. or if my aunt were around alone, he probably will feed Oscar the cat. Sometimes if my aunt were come to visit us, he does sometimes take care of herself. Like besides my grandmother, I think my aunt Alethea. That's my aunt. Actually, I don't want to talk. That's actually my father's sister. Actually, which, yeah, my father's sister was actually my aunt. Which I know, my aunt's brother is actually my father. Well, my father's actually he's actually in prison. He's not like, yeah. Yeah. Right now he's in a better place. So, like I'm gonna miss my old cat, including my old YouTube channels. Like R.I.P Oscar the Cat from, I believe, 2009 through, but mostly I knew it completely, that just June 17th, 2024. It R.I.P my old channel, Anthony Fritchley, my main old YouTube channel since December 11th, 2019 through, I don't want to talk about my YouTube channel, I'm talking about the cat. Yeah. And I'm not going to leave YouTube since this is a sad video. I will do much better videos, except and I'll probably maybe I'll re-upload more the video of Oscar. Well, besides, well, if I'm gonna re-upload Oscar the Cat's video, it'll probably be recorded in the past before he was dead, in which it was not even a joke. It was a true story, guys. It's not fake. It's real. Yeah, we had a really long life having that cat. I'm not even kidding you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna check what time it is. Yeah, it was 10:07 at night. I should go to bed. Yeah, this video was recorded on June 18th of 2024, in case you were wondering. So yeah. But this video is on my YouTube channel, was for June 20th. He just passed away back in June 17th, 2024. So here's the RIP. So RIP this cat. So rest in peace to this cat. This is how he died. Yeah, I did put a date on it. This is how he died. This is the day he probably died. I don't know when he died. He probably been dead since we were left at our house. It's the same place I was at our office. That's where my grandmother works. That's why I usually do YouTube on Monday and Thursdays. Usually I'm only doing YouTube on Monday and Thursdays. Which I'm only doing YouTube on Monday and Thursdays only because, which I had a life outside YouTube. While I'm in Amazing Kids Club, I do have other things besides doing YouTube. And this was taken. I was not on YouTube when I was not even doing any YouTube when this was taken. Which I did have a life outside YouTube. So yeah. I just cannot be on YouTube 24/7, in case you were wondering. So yeah. So rest in peace to this cat, you guys. Yeah, we never done doing RIP our cat. We never had a pet who was dead in our life. This is the only time we ever owned that cat since I lived with my grandmother and my brother, that is. I guess my father, who was gonna miss all the fun seeing him in real life because I don't live with my father anymore since he got arrested back in 2012. I don't want to talk about my father. I remember when I just moved in this place, at house, in 2010, and since summer of 2010, which I live here since 14 years ago. We had a cat for almost 10 years. We had this cat since We had this cat since we had this cat since August, I believe August 9th of 2014. That's the first time we first got this cat. When we owned that cat, that is. That wasn't the first time I seen him. I saw him since before, I think somewhere 2010 or 11, I'm guessing. I did saw Oscar more than 10 years. I think I saw him when I come to see our neighbors before we owned this cat. That is. I remember this was originally from a neighbor's house, like Miss Tori's. We didn't got it from a shelter or a pet store. And we never took that cat to a vet. we should took that cat to a vet, but we just can't do it because it was very expensive. It was too expensive. It cost like $400. We didn't have a choice. Like we didn't have a choice actually. I don't have money with me. I don't buy it all. I don't buy stuff by myself. Please don't ask me if I don't buy stuff. I don't really do it by myself. Usually my grandma would pay it for that. I don't pay stuff by myself really. Mostly my grandmother only, that is. I believe. So yeah. So yeah. See, I don't know what else I gotta say for this video about this cat named Oscar who's no longer living, so I'm gonna have to let it be. Yeah, good thing I'm not crying in this video, which that's good news. But good news is I finally got it on video. I'm really lucky to have this cat on video. I have a video when he meows and doing. In fact, the last time I recorded a video of Oscar, he was twitching a lot, which I was the last appearance of Oscar the Cat. That'll probably be the last video of Oscar, right before he's dead. It was a day before he passed away, that is. Yeah, until the next day, he's dead. Well, somewhere, I'm not sure if he died right before the afternoon or if it's earlier in the noon, because we weren't here. I don't know how long he was dead. He was probably a couple hours or a few hours, because I guess he just died while we were gone. I just found out he was dead on Monday. Yep. I thought he would probably be dead, but I just knew it. I knew he was probably dead. I saw his death. I could tell his flies. I thought he was not sleeping. He wasn't doing play dead. He's really dead. Yeah, it is a pretty sad. That was very sad, guys. I guess you'd probably be crying if you're watching this. So rest in peace to this cat, you guys. I'm not sure if you could make a message video. You could make a message video about, or make a sad message for me about my cat, who's no longer living. I remember I made a letter for Steve and Dan Soul about our pet cat. Well, yeah, I remember. I did make a letter for Dan Sobel a long time ago, back in 2021, I believe. Dan Sobel and Steve the YouTuber, but I should have made a letter for Nate the Game to do about their pet cat. I should have done that a long time ago. I only did to. I'm not sure if I did make a letter for Chase Bowlin about this. Yeah. I did make a letter for Dan Sobel and Steve the YouTuber about our pet cat named Oscar. He already did letters from us. So yeah. And Steve said explain about our cat. But right now I know I'm no longer having our pet anymore. Now I don't have any pets from now on. Right now I used to have a pet, but not anymore. Right? I don't have a cat in our house anymore. I think he was at her. I think the dead cat is probably at Pine Run now. He was kind of like a bury it, like you have to bury Oscar. So yeah. Yeah, I thought Oscar was still sitting here for a whole time in the evening, but I guess they got rid of it. But it's not in my porch. It used to be in the backyard. Like he died on the. Well, I don't know. It's kind of like you back door, like from the dining room. He was sitting here dead out. He was sitting here dead on the outside, like. I don't know. Well, it's kind of almost the outside. It's just like inside, but yeah. He was at his back door next to the dining room. So yeah. I didn't show you the whole house tour, but yeah. And I was speaking of that, it's my bedroom right here. I'm in my bedroom recording a video. And by the way, this was recording my video. This cord is plugged in on my camera. So yeah. So I don't know what else I gotta say for this video, so I'm gonna have to let it be. So yeah. So it's similar like Dan Sobel's video. Let's take a moment of silence. I never do that usually, but just Dan's videos. So yeah, let's get a moment of silence about the cat. Rest in peace. Okay. He may rest in peace to this cat. That's what a cat looked like. He was very weak. He was twitching a lot. It's kind of like he was shaking. He wasn't doing anything. I thought he chose to do it, but he's not. It just happens. Yeah, this time it really happens. He was not feeling good. I don't know what the reason how he got sick. I don't know. Or it's just being an old cat. I'm not sure if it's just his old age, or it's just has to do with someone else, what he should have been done a long time ago. I don't want to talk about it, but if I know if we did wrong, I'd probably been. Yeah, yeah. I don't care. Yeah, I don't have to worry about this cat, you guys. I don't have to worry about it because. Like if I don't have any pets, I don't have to worry about just close the door because due to the cat, like we don't have to let a cat out, like like the cats always want to go outside, but we don't want to let Oscar out. If I remember that a long time ago, and I remember we had a couch, but there's a lot of I remember he scratched it on his couch and it damaged the couch. He scratches on his furniture too, like cats usually do sometimes. That's what cats do. Usually my grandmother feeds Oscar. I don't really usually take care of Oscar, really. So yeah. So I think that's all I gotta say for this bad news video. So that was the sad news video. I don't know what else I'm gonna say. There has to be something. I remember I made a video of Oscar that he was meowing. I remember I made a video of Oscar when I made a letter for Dan Sobel of Oscar. I made a letter for Dan Sobel of Oscar the Cat. And I remember I did upload some of the videos of Oscar the Cat. I didn't upload a lot on my new channel recently. I sometimes did upload some Oscar the Cat video. I remember my first video. I remember I did react I was pretending me as Gabby, and this cat over there named Oscar as Floyd, which I know that's on Gabby's dollhouse. Gabby's dollhouse. Gabby has her own cat named Floyd. Well, he's usually into a lot of cat stuff on Gabby's dollhouse, and a lot of make-believe cats. Well, and the only real cat is Yeah, but Floyd wasn't a same cat. I was pretending this real cat Oscar is Floyd. I remember I made that on me reacting. Like I remember uploading with Oscar back in 2000 when I pretended Pandy as a Blue Bot character, and this one as Floyd, and me as Gabby. Yeah, I remember doing that. I was pretty much fun pretending. Like I was just me acting like my own version, that is. So yeah. I remember I did upload on my channel with my pet cat, that is. I didn't upload a lot of videos. I remember when we made a video on Christmas Day of 2021, Oscar was around when he was walking. And I still have memories of him. We have to bring our own memories to him. Yeah. So rest in peace to Oscar the Cat, and plus I'll never get to see Oscar in real life ever again. Just videos only. That I'm only good if I want to see him cat alive. I only see him on his own movies only. Yeah, cats don't last long. They don't last long, actually. That's what life is. When cats die, they don't come back. You know, living things don't come back when they were dead. Yeah, that's what happens. I don't think there is such a thing as a cat heaven. Similar like Tom and Jerry, when Tom goes to heaven. I remember that Tom and Jerry cartoon, there is a cat heaven. But I think that was just pretending. Similar like that, so yeah. I don't know cat hell, similar like my cat from hell. I don't know if the word hell is a swear word, which I usually don't do a swear word. I wasn't sure if the word hell is a swear word. I'm just guessing. Maybe it is. It's just saying my cat from hell, but yeah. I don't think you'll see. I don't see cats in heaven. If people were died, I don't think they'll probably. I probably won't see Oscar ever again. Well, it's just an animal, actually. That's the only reason why it's a sad news. It's just a cat who was dead. I thought I could show it to everyone. Yeah. So I don't know what else I gotta say with this video, so I'm gonna have to let it be. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Subscribe to my channel, everybody. Triple like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Bye bye.